I just have to show you because he's so adorable. Teddy's here to answer all your questions. All right, so I had somebody asking, what can they do about the guilt? What was the question? How to stop the guilt? I love the feeling of eating. Me too. I'm feeling fine whilst I'm eating, but then when I feel like I've eaten too much, the guilt comes in and makes me feel disgusted with myself. All right, look, there's a reason for the guilt. It's not just this random thing that all people with restrictive eating disorders have a feeling of guilt after they have done something that could potentially lead to weight gain. Because that's when the guilt comes. It's when you feel like you feel like you've eaten too much. Your brain side goes like, oh, I've done something that could potentially lead to weight gain. And then you get these feelings of guilt, shame, disgust, and regret. As I explained in, which one was it? Neurorewiring for Eating Disorder Recovery, those feelings of guilt are a product of your fear response. Your brain is afraid of weight gain, and when our brains are afraid of weight gain, our brain's job is to keep us away from weight gain. It's the same as if our brain's afraid of anything, actually. Your brain's job is to keep you away from stuff that you're afraid of. Like, I had a dream last night. So I've got this mare that's going to foal soon, and so I have to check her every hour, and the camera wasn't working because I've got a camera set up so I didn't actually get out of bed, but it wasn't working. So I had a dream that in between, like, so I went and checked her and then set my alarm for another hour. I had a bit of a doze, and I had a dream about a serial killer. It was really fucked up. I had this serial killer that was chasing me, and then Moss from the IT crowd was just there playing golf, but he was using cat's toys. Dreams are weird. Anyway, I woke up, alarm goes off, time to go and check that horse. I've just had a dream about a serial killer, and I've got to go out in the dark in some fields in the barn, go and check a horse on my own. I was like, you know, I had feelings about that. I had feelings of, I don't want to do this. That was my brain trying to keep me away from something it's afraid of. My brain was afraid that there'd be a serial killer out there, and it was trying to use feelings to make me not want to go outside. I had to override those feelings and go outside, because the last thing I want is a mare foaling without me being there. So despite the fact that I was having feelings of, oh God, there could be a serial killer out there. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I've just got a stupid imagination. But despite the fact that I was having those feelings, I had to get my ass out of bed and go outside in the cold and dark and check the mare. And you're happy to hear that there wasn't a serial killer out there. So anyway, that was an example, a rather recent one, of my brain using emotion to try and get me to not do something it doesn't want me to do. When your brain is afraid of weight gain, it uses emotion to get you to do things that should not lead to weight gain. Or, I should put it a little bit better, it uses emotion to get you to not do things that could potentially lead to weight gain. So you eat a load of food, that could potentially lead to weight gain. So your brain uses emotion to try and make you feel like that wasn't a good idea. And most commonly, it's the emotions of guilt, shame, disgust, and regret after eating when you have an eating disorder. So that emotional response is due to your fear response, and it is a product of your fear of weight gain. Therefore, that's why I hark on about neural rewiring so much, because unless you rewire your fear of weight gain, that emotional response won't go away, won't go anywhere. That emotional response will go away when you have successfully taught your brain that weight gain is not a threat to you. Okay, hope that helps. Bye.